my goodness, sorry y'all been waiting on me. I didn't think it was telling me that I was live yet. How y'all doing? How is y'all? I'm back. Finally, child. Finally. How are y'all doing? Hey, Deanna. Hey, Steph. Oh, my goodness. Steph, where you been at, girl? Steph, I've been thinking about you, child. I've been thinking about you. I've been Al Green. I've been thinking about you. Yes, hunty. I'm on my way to my grandchild's 5th birthday party, finally. I went down to Louisville. Hey, Nita. Went down to Louisville for 4 days for work, y'all. Oh, my goodness. I learned a lot, but let me tell y'all something. Hey, Brochet. I'm just checking in with y'all right now. Honest to goodness. I'm really just checking in with y'all. Y'all, I don't know if anybody else has felt this way, but this new moon has really been, I mean, you want to talk about a shift. You want to talk about some shifts in this new moon. Hey, Raina. The kids behaving. Oh, look, let me tell you, I darn near called the ancestors on Thursday night, was it? No. Wednesday night. No. Tuesday night. They really was, oh my gosh, some cheers. I had to call down to the front desk, and then they came up, or they called up there, and then the other neighbors on the other side complained, child. Hey, Giggle. Yes, honey. Anyway, so they moved them, I think they keep them out. Anyway, so this new moon has been so powerful, you guys. This new moon energy has been so incredibly powerful. I've been tired just because I've been, sorry, y'all, didn't mean to cuss. I've been tired because I've been traveling. And I think the end of Taurus season was residually really, are you going to turn or are you just going to crawl? Hey. I've been the residual Taurus energy. Hey, Phyllis, girl, what's going on, child? Hey, Angelica. Oh, everybody's here. Oh, I ain't seen some of y'all on the Sundays. The end of Taurus season. Hey, Heather. The end of Taurus season was real tiring, and I feel like because of that purge, right? So we come out of Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Hey. That end of Taurus season was so, that purge, and when you're purging, when you're doing a physical purge, it can be real intense because you're purging, people and things and situations and stuff like that in the third dimension. But now with the energetic purge, really, that we were doing in this last new moon and this new moon, and I feel like we're coming out of the tail end of it now at this point. This was a time, I'm going to put the Sagittarius reading up. It was a, what do you really remember? I told y'all about, I told y'all in my new moon discussion that this was a time to really look at those things that you had your heart so set on, that this is my life role and this is my life purpose, and this is the direction I should go, and this is maybe the business I should start or whatever. And this was those few days there, right, where this time here to really look at it and say, well, what have I, hey girl, hey Alice, what haven't I started? What should I have been starting? And maybe, am I supposed to have been doing it this way? These last few days, if you didn't take advantage of these last few days, let me tell you something, y'all. If you didn't take advantage of these last few days to figure out either what business it was, hey TJ, what business it was that you wanted to start, or what business or like really make some money moves. I'm making money moves, right? If you did not channel your inner Cardi B, you missed out on some serious energy. If you were still so stuck in your old ways that you were not willing to say, oh, I need to change what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, right? If you weren't willing to do that during these few days, you missed a major opportunity in the heavenlies. You missed a major opportunity in the ethers. If you decided you wanted to be stuck in your mess and say, well, I'm just going to do this anyway, regardless of, that everything isn't even lining up right, then you missed it. You missed a major opportunity. Not that you can't go get it. I don't want you to think that the opportunity is gone. But what I'm saying is that when we take it, that's why I talk about the transits and the energies of the transits so very much now. And I'm going to be doing it a lot more, and then we're going to be talking about how we can continue to take that energy and manifest, because we have to allow these energies to work for us and work with us. We have to work with the energies and ride the wave. Surfers don't go against the wave, right? Now, I don't surf because I don't swim, but what I hear is that when you're getting up on a wave, they wait for the wave to come in and they get up on that board and ride that wave, right? They work with the energy of the water. Having doubts just the unknown. Well, the unknown is going to be the unknown until you get there, and then it's known. You see what I'm saying? So you got to come in and ride that wave. When these transits and everything are going on, you got to ride the wave. Okay? You got to ride it. And you can't fight against it, because the more you fight against it, the more tired you are. The more you fight against it, the more you'll be like, I don't understand why Spirit isn't giving me this. And I don't understand why Spirit ain't giving me that. Do you see what I'm saying? So don't, when somebody, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to keep telling y'all something. When y'all start coming to me and talking about, I don't understand why, and y'all been sitting here up in my chats, y'all watching my videos, and then you be like, well, I watch your videos all the time, but I just don't understand why. Then I'm going to tell you, go back and watch it. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't know. I can't help you. Because I'm giving you all, oh, Rio's in here. Hey, Rio. I'm giving y'all what I hear from Source. I'm giving it to you. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Suri. And when I'm giving it to you, y'all got to catch it and apply it. Okay? So this was a really powerful moment in time. A few days, it really wasn't even a moment, y'all. It was a few days where really, if you really wanted to grab a hold of something, if you really wanted, hey, this is my life purpose. Some strong connections. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's great, TJ. That's what you're supposed to do. Now, I did that when I was in my, hey, Lee, who's that? Hey, Lisa, how you doing? I'm sorry, I had to look. When I was at my sales conference, I made some really powerful, I made some real powerful connections. And then found out about a job opening, a position opening that I didn't even know about was coming open. So, Lisa, you in Chicago? Well, hello there, baby. So I made some powerful connections and paid attention. I paid attention. Okay, to what was going on, and I paid attention to the energy. And Lollipop gave me a quick reading because I had some things going on in my room, and I was like, okay, well, the little things. So, you know, you have to become in tune with spirit, so your spirit be so spirit led that when when you think in third dimension, you're supposed to go left, but your spirit said go right. You see what I'm saying? You gotta do that. Pay attention to those little things. Pay attention to that little stuff. Pay attention to those little nudges. Okay. So, what are we doing next, y'all? I mean, and I really got a whole lot of ideas, and I got a whole lot of, what is y'all talking about? I have a whole lot of ideas about things for the channel, and for Heart of Inspiration. So I see there's quite a few people in Chicago, and I'm right next door to Chicago. So I want my Chicago people. Oh, you fine, baby. I want my Chicago people and anyone that's kind of in this Midwest that can get to Chicago. Let's choose a date for me to come there and to do some Reiki attunements and have a little mini weekend. Okay. I think that's where I'll go next. That's where I'll go next. Some of the other things that we're going to be doing on the channel now, I'm going to be doing a lot more discussions about planetary energies and transits. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Brochet. Planetary energy and transits, and how that explains and how we can utilize those energies, right? So I'm going to give you the viewpoint, not necessarily from a strictly astrological point of view, but kind of an intuitive astrological point of view. Can I do what? Reiki 2 in Chicago? We'll see. That's a possibility. I could probably do Reiki 1 and 2 in Chicago. I could probably do Reiki 1 and 2 in Chicago. We can probably make that work. But we want to talk a lot more on that level as well. And I want to get back to a little bit talking about that, all in regard to manifestation, okay? Because I think I've gotten a little bit away from the law of attraction manifestation, but I need to take that law of attraction teaching to that next level, because so many people are talking about law of attraction in various ways that it's like, okay, we steady hearing this all the same way. Okay, so it's time for us to talk about it on a deeper level, utilizing the energies available. And what should we really be focusing on? What aspect of things should we be in our life we should be focusing on manifesting, during which energetic time period? Ooh, my ears are ringing just when I said that. My ears started ringing just when I said that. What aspects of our lives? That's powerful. Okay, that's really powerful. I don't know what was just said. What was said? I'll miss all y'all. Oh, I miss you too. What aspects of our lives should we be focusing on in the manifestation realm and law of attraction? Okay. During certain planetary movements. And I think that's going to be a very powerful thing. I know it is, because my ears went to ringing, child, as soon as I said it. I mean, they went to ringing. Went to ringing. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Listen up. We're going to do Reiki 1 and 2 in Chicago. We got to pick some dates. So we're going to do Reiki 1 and Reiki 2 in Chicago. So what that's going to mean for you folks that have already been Reiki 1 attuned, Reiki 2, I think it's just one day. Okay? It's just, I think, all right, here we go. Back. Better than ever. Okay. Reiki 2 takes like 3 hours, so we'll figure out if there's other stuff that we want to do with y'all during the weekend, okay? So we'll do Reiki 1 and 2 in Chicago. Let's come up with some dates. Okay, you had a dream about a beautiful blue road. Look to your chakras first, and that'll give you a clue what the blue road means. Okay. I couldn't see what TJ said. Y'all can't read this far away. So that's what we'll do. We're going to do some more teaching. If there's other things you all would like to see me do on the channel, please do let me know. You know, I'm here for you guys, and I really want to do things that are relevant. Teaching that's relevant. We're going to stick to I'll choose either Friday or Saturday days to read. Okay, and I'll try to come up with an actual schedule for that. I may end up doing it more Saturday than Friday. I can kind of leave my Friday nights open. I gotta listen better. Nice. And then we're going to teach a couple nights a week. The other thing is I need for you all to, I am going to go on and start that 8-week course for those that have been Reiki 1 attuned. I'm going to start the 8-week course here. It's going to take me about another week to get everything together, then we're going to get it going. All right. So that you guys can start your Reiki practices. And don't forget, if you guys want me to come to your city, so I don't know who's hosting this Chicago thing, who's hosting the Chicago Reiki weekend, because you will get your table. So the Reiki, either Reiki 1 or Reiki 2 attunement will be $197. If you want to get both, we'll work out a deal. Hey, Tawanda. You guys also, the other thing I wanted to say, 197. Now, okay, so Reiki 2 attunement on its own is usually 150. Reiki 1 attunement on its own is 150. I add those couple extra weekends and a couple extra teachings in there, so that it's 197 for the weekend. Raina, are you gonna host? Raina, you have to tell me one day. And if y'all want me to come, I need at least 4 people. I need you all to be able to cover my travel down there. I need at least 4 people, okay? And then you'll get your table. I'll buy the table and you keep it. What else, you guys? What else? I just want to catch up. It's like I haven't seen y'all in so long. What else has really been on my heart to tell you all? Oh, one other thing that's been on my heart. I want y'all to listen to me here to this. What's really, 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 really on my heart a lot, and I keep hearing in my spirit, is that we as a people, remember I said about riding the wave? We as a collective have, oh boy, how do I say this? We have to get out of this habit of this is what we want to satisfy our carnality at the expense, okay, of living our best life. That it's so much, it's time. It is time to come into a knowledge and a love of self that is so deep. That is so deep that the desire to feed those lower 3 chakras all the time becomes like, I don't want to do that. that you have a desire, and I'm going to tell you how that works, that you have this overwhelming desire to no longer live in a existence that is not where you don't truly love yourself. You grow to the point where you love yourself so much that you no longer want to live with a lack of self-esteem. That you grow to the point so much that you grow to the understanding that when you are spiritually self-partnered, you grow to the point that you understand that as you go on your ascension and your awakening process, that is the most important thing. Everything else falls into place. Yes, we gotta pay our bills. Yes, some of us want yes, some of us, we want relationships and all this, that, and the third. I get that. But when you get to the point where you love yourself so much that you're going to settle for nothing less than the best, nothing less than your best life, whether that be an entrepreneur or your best, or the career that you want to pursue or what have you, that the family is all in a great spot. Hey there, hey ninja. That you love yourself so much that you're not going to accept a bunch of bullshit from somebody. Yeah, I said it. That you're not going to accept nothing less than the best for you and for those within your realm. We have to get to that point that's where we're at, so much so. Because when we get to that point, that's when our spirit can lead us. Did you really? Yes. You hear, and let me tell you, the clarity that you get from the divine, from source, when you yourself have gone through this healing process, and you don't have to be 100% healed. Let me dispel that myth. You don't have to be 100% healed or 90% healed to hear more clearly. You just have to be 100% in it to win it. You got to be 100% dedicated to healing, not 100% healed. There's a big difference. Because if anybody tells you they 100% healed, they lying. And I ain't finna tell you that lie. I'm not 100% healed. There's stuff that pops up. Honey, I get to be petty patty. Orange Raven says petty spaghetti. With the best of them. There are times I was petty earlier today. All right? Coherent within ourselves. Yes. Yes. So but I'm 150% dedicated to the lifestyle of self-reflection, introspection, right? And healing. And ascension. Self-reflection, introspection, and ascension. All right? I'm so... And let me tell you, and the petty, let me tell you, when you're petty, don't discard the petty. Because the pettiness will illuminate where you need to be healed. Now that the pettiness will illuminate where you need to be healed. So that's really been weighing on me so much because of this, why am I still getting on? I don't know, y'all. I don't want to be out of business as far as giving y'all readings, but I kind of want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine doing the readings, and I'm fine doing the aura readings and the, Reiki healing and everything, because I love to help people. And that's fine. I don't want y'all to think that you can't come to me, because you can. I want you to. But I want to be sure that I'm empowering you to grow. And it's like, oh my gosh, in the Bible there's a verse that says, my people perish for a lack of knowledge. vision, lack of knowledge, lack of vision. Both. It could be both. And forgive me, Lord, for misquoting it. Lack of vision. If you can't see where you're going, you're going to still repeat the same darn problems. And I said something in the Sagittarius video that's going to be up later on today, when I get back. And I said in the Sagittarius video, it just came to me. If you continue to lie to yourself, you're the worst person you can lie to. I'm going to let that sit for a second. You can lie to me all day long. It ain't really going to hurt me now. I'm going to feel bad. I'm going to feel bad for you. But it ain't. Right? But you the worst person you could ever lie to is yourself. Because when you lie to yourself, you continue to create more illusion and confusion. You create a world that's full of illusion and confusion because, beloved, you ain't speaking the truth. So stop kidding yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Be truthful with yourself. If you've got some things that need to be worked on, it's cool. Lady Spirits will tell you, take the high road. Yes, higher. Yeah, we got to take the high road. Yes. But sometimes, TJ, the low road, it's going to happen because it happened with me. But anyway, very recently. But anyway, my point being is this. Is part of this wanting to live your best life, part of this being dedicated to your healing. What cannot be spoken cannot be healed. What cannot be spoken cannot be healed. So if you can't even speak out what your mess is and where you need help at, how you expect for it to get healed? How you expect to be able to deal with it? How you expect to be able to grow out of it? You can't. Why? Because you ain't telling the truth. And the more you kid yourself about a situation, or the more you kid yourself about where you are honestly at, and I know it's tough. Sometimes the hardest person to be truthful with is yourself. I know. But the minute you can get over yourself enough to say, dang, I need some help. Dang, I need some healing. Dang, I ain't perfect. Dang, I done really, my whole life, I done messed it up. The minute you can get to that point, baby, the healing you can get, hey Jenny, the healing you can get, child, let me tell you, the growth that can come, baby, let me tell you something, it's beyond. It is beyond all your expectations. But we have to get to the point where we're willing to be real, because Spirit, God, beloved, Source is trying to show us. Hey, Miss Fresnel, it's trying to show us and empower us and help us, like, okay, babies, let's work on this. Let's work on this. Let's work on this, because I got other things for you to do. See, we got to learn these lessons that we're learning now so we can go on to the next thing. It's not meant for us to be stagnant, beloved. It's not meant for us to be stagnant. So we got to get out of being stagnant. And we got to be willing to grow. You got to love yourself enough to not want to stay stuck in your mess. You got to love yourself enough to say, maybe my idea I had for my life wasn't exactly the way it was supposed to be. Maybe the way I thought this was all supposed to work out wasn't exactly the way it was supposed to be. And that's what this last new moon was all about. Being willing to let go of the process so that the result could happen. Being willing to let go of the process so the purpose could be born. That was the that was what this new moon energy was all about. So if you didn't take a hold to that, it's not too late to learn that lesson. But I'm going to tell you something. You should have rode the wave when you could. I know. You know what that comes out? It comes out. I can't even help it no more. Mm. Well, hell, I'll send you one. How about that? I'll send you one. I'll send you an Oscar. All right, y'all. I got to go. I got to be out of here. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, for all eternity. I might come on later on if I'm feeling it. If not, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay. I love you guys. I'll give y'all some pictures. Bye-bye, y'all. Bye. Namaste. Some are just slower than others. We got to show them. Yes, Jesus. Yes. Yes, DJ. All right. Got to go.